Xion is the second to last boss fight in the game Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Her moveset changes across her 4 unique forms, and in today's video I thought it would be fun to break it down by helping you learn how to break this boss before it breaks you. Her first attack is called Emotional Damage. It's initiated at the starting cutscene when she decides you guys have to fight to make Roxas part of her. I'm kidding, but also not really. The real first stage of her fight brings us to Wonderland, and you now realize that the strange machines that the organization ordered you to set up were all part of Xemnas' plan to force Xion and you into a fight. Through these machines, Xion gains more and more powers similar to Sora's and some Heartless you fought previously. For her first transformation, she gains wings that are similar to the ones used by the Ruler of the Skies and a heavy two-handed sword. Her attacks are pretty easy to predict in this stage. When she goes to start a ground combo, she will gather particles of light into her, then strike with a horizontal slash while dashing forward. It's pretty easy to dodge, as she will usually just strike wherever Roxas was when she began charging her swing. She will also do standard combos with no build-up, a good 1-2-3 combo. Whenever you block any of her basic combos, she will always follow up with a swift 4th strike that will break through your block. So I don't recommend guarding against this. When she says,
"Now you'll see,"
get ready to be bombarded with diving strikes as she sprouts her wings and takes to the skies. She will attack you in rapid succession, but if you time your block correctly, she will stop after doing it only once. Also, as if she wasn't already cracked enough, she has a healing move. The good thing is that it's easy to spot when she does this. She won't flash any aura and will instead somewhat slowly lift into the air. When she does this, you need to be quick to get a couple of swings in to cancel it. If you fail, she will encase herself in a force field that will damage you if you try to attack her, while simultaneously healing herself. She does this move for all of her stages except the last one, and it's more common in the second and third. After an easy first stage, we're transported to Halloween Town where we previously fought the Leech Grave. Xion's Keyblade takes on the likeness of one of the tendrils of said boss, and her HP skyrockets from 3 bars to 6. Usually, Xion will immediately start firing off one of the most heavy damage dealing attacks in the game, Ragnarok, which we of course know to be one of Sora's signature moves from Kingdom Hearts 1 onward. When she sparks with an electric aura and leaps into the air, she will say,
"How's this?" and
shoot off 9 heat-seeking beams of light that will consume all of your HP if you're not too careful. Best way to avoid taking damage from this attack is to glide around in a loop until they dissipate. Make sure you glide back towards Xion while doing this, or else she will keep doing it again and again since it's her long-range attack for this form. She also has a move we're calling Vortex. This creates a whirlpool of light on the floor that will keep Roxas at its center while Xion charges up a huge swing. You have 3 good options to avoid this. Dodge roll in place and hope she misses, or at least time it correctly. Air slide or glide out of range of it, or use your limit break. Limit breaking during this stage in particular is advised because of how devastating these 2 attacks of hers are. In Agrabah, Xion grows 2 more arms and equips herself with 4 swords and shields, and for some reason she's down to 4 HP bars this time, a decrease from the previous stage. She will continue to use the light vortex again in this stage, but will cease her constant Ragnaroking. Along with this, she also has 2 new moves. When you run away from her, she will leap into the air and crash onto you blades in hand in a dive bomb motion. I don't have a name for this, but so long as you don't keep running away, you probably won't see this move much. When her swords start to glow a pale yellow light, you should start dodging out of the way as she will unleash a flurry of strikes. First just some regular 1-2 swings, but then they will gradually increase. When she says,
"Time to finish you off,"
she will do a jump and spin attack motion for some pretty devastating damage. But honestly, this is probably the second easiest of the 4 stages, and Limit Break will make quick work of her here. After chasing down Xion's fading memory through a dark corridor, we are now back where we started, the station plaza of Twilight Town. Turning around, we can see that Xion has taken on an enormous final form. Her opener is completely random, but usually it's just her basic Keyblade combo, or twin lasers. Her Keyblade swings can be one of 2 different patterns. If you're close and attacking her torso, she will usually just do a right swing, then a left, and a cross slash. The other combination will happen if you're outside of her immediate target zone. She will do a flurry of left and right swings, and this can reach to the very end of the arena. If she doesn't do that, she might instead opt out for her twin laser attack that's shot from the scarf-like appendages on her shoulders. The beams sweep in a complete circle until the player character is hit. The warning sign for this attack can be identified when she says,
"Is that all you've got?"
and crosses her keyblades to her chest. Not to be confused for the other time she does this same motion and screams in frustration, where she will summon a sphere of darkness that will do incredible amounts of damage to Roxas. Her most iconic attack that you will probably see when her HP is more than halfway gone is the Shower of Light attack. Xion will clasp her twin keyblades together as they glow with a bluish aura, point them towards the sky, and say,
"Stop holding back!"
What follows is several dozen beams of light striking down at random from the sky while you're dragged towards the vortex in the center. Gliding is your best option here, but it's nearly impossible to avoid every beam. For her final all-out attack, she will again raise her keyblades to the sky, but in a crossing motion. The ground will light up in a yellow ring as she screams,
"Get ready, Roxas!"
The resulting attack turns the area outlined by the ring into a blender that will tear Roxas apart if you don't get out of it quickly. When in doubt, the safest option to avoid all of Final Xion's attacks is to usually be near her weak spot, hacking away at her HP. I hope this breakdown was somewhat helpful and interesting to you, because I'd like to do more for this game and others eventually, and as always, I've been Key, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.